When it comes to claiming surplus funds or overages, it's important to work with the right legal professionals. Here's what you need to know. Selecting the right attorney. Some lawyers may not work with third-party asset locators due to potential conflicts of interest or their business model. It's crucial to consult with an attorney licensed in the state where you are filing the claim, as laws governing surplus funds and overages can vary. Don't rely solely on online reviews. An attorney's qualifications and experience are more important. Attorneys may offer different payment options. Option 1. Contingency fees. The lawyer gets paid a percentage of the amount collected, but only if the case is successful. The specific fee percentages or amounts can vary depending on the individual attorney or law firm. Here are some key factors to consider when choosing a payment structure for an attorney who specializes in surplus funds and overages. Contingency fees versus upfront retainer. Contingency fees mean the attorney only gets paid a percentage of the recovered surplus funds or overages if the case is successful. Upfront retainer fees are typically lower than contingency, but you pay the attorney regardless of the outcome. Consider your financial situation and risk tolerance when deciding between these two options. The key advantages and disadvantages of a contingency fee structure for an attorney who specializes in surplus funds and overages are: advantages. A. Expanded access to legal representation. Contingency fees allow clients who cannot afford upfront retainers or hourly rates to still obtain legal representation. The attorney only gets paid if the case is successful in recovering the surplus funds or overages. B. Aligned incentives. The contingency fee structure aligns the attorney's and client's interest, as the attorney is motivated to maximize the recovery amount. The attorney is incentivized to work hard and build a strong case, as their payment depends on the successful outcome. C. No financial risk for the client. Under a contingency fee, the client does not have to pay anything upfront or if the case is unsuccessful. The financial risk is shifted from the client to the attorney. Disadvantages. A. Potential higher overall costs. Contingency fees can result in the client receiving a smaller portion of the recovered surplus funds or overages, as the attorney's percentage is deducted. The contingency fee may end up being higher than what the client would have paid under an hourly rate structure. B. Selective case acceptance. Attorneys may be more selective in the cases they take on a contingency basis, as they need to carefully evaluate the potential for success. This could mean some clients with valid claims may have difficulty finding representation. Option 2. Upfront retainer. Upfront fees are typically lower than contingency, but you pay regardless of the outcome. Option 3. Back-end flat fee. Less common, as it carries greater risk for the attorney. Finding surplus funds and overages attorneys. The best sources for finding these specialized lawyers include law firms that specialize in foreclosure and real estate law, as they have expertise in navigating the complex legal process of claiming surplus funds. Searching online directories like Avo, Martindale-Habel, and Find Law. Legal Match, which allow you to filter for attorneys by practice area. Asking staff at the county offices for the names of attorneys who have successfully submitted surplus funds and overages claims in the past. Reviewing court records for past cases, which may reveal the names of the attorneys involved. Sales pitch tip. When discussing matters with claimants prior to signing them up, it's wise to exercise caution and diplomacy regarding the involvement of an attorney. While not always the case, some claimants might consider using their own attorney, perhaps one who specializes in an area totally unrelated to surplus funds. What they don't know is, surplus funds and overages is a highly specialized area, and not all attorneys are familiar with its complexities. Therefore, it's essential to assess each claimant's situation individually to determine how much information to disclose without risking circumvention.